Hey, guess where I am? Yep, once again, I am on the bike path. And I texted my wife. I told her that I was heading to the bike path again, and she said, wow, you must really like that bike path. And yeah, I kind of do. I wanted to give you some thoughts on things in life. Now you may be wondering, why would a guy tell you that? Well, you know, before any surgery, there's always a little bit of risk. You never know if you're coming back alive out of this thing. Everybody goes through knee surgery, has no problems, but there's always that possibility something could happen. So you look back on your life and say, you know, did you do everything you wanted to do? Are you leaving anything behind that is a problem for others? Are there things you want to leave as far as information to other people? That type of thing. So I don't anticipate any problems, but you can never tell, right? So I decided I would do this video just to let you know how I'm thinking and how things will be going. So I decided the best thing to do was just to kind of let you guys know what I plan to do if the surgery is successful, all right? So if it's successful, will I be back on the bike path with the mobility scooter? Well, initially I might have to, but my goal is to come back on the bike path on a bike. Now, I have not ridden a bike in many years, many years. I have a nice mountain bike that I purchased, used it for a couple of years, and then I started noticing my knees were kind of hurting. This is before I even had the first knee surgery done, scoping out my knees to take care of the torn meniscuses. So the bike kind of got put away. My wife purchased the bike too, and she only went out maybe once or twice with me, and that was the end of it. I had ice skates. Yeah, I do know how to ice skate, but I don't think I'll be doing that again. And yes, I have rollerblades. I don't think I'll be doing that again either. So yeah, a little dangerous if you slip and fall. I mean, that could really mess your knees up even more, especially if you have artificial knees. That's not going to be good. So I've got to be a little careful, but I think the bike is something I can do. You know, I guess you can fall off of a bike. Hopefully you don't fall straight on your knees. But yeah, I'd like to take the bike out and go on the bike path. It's something I haven't done in so many years, and I kind of enjoy it. Now, interesting thing is, you know, a big guy on a bike, yeah, it's not going to look good. But you know what? I don't really care. I haven't been on a bike in so long, I could care less what other people think. I'm gonna go on that bike. That's how I'm thinking. And I'll bike around. So what else? What else would I like to do if my knees are good? Well, I'd like to go on some vacations. We haven't done a whole lot of vacationing. I kind of regret that. I know my wife would like to go, but she won't go without me. So yeah, let's do some vacationing. Do a couple more cruises, that would be nice. Get off the boat and be able to walk to the excursions. Now, wouldn't that be nice? I've taken the mobility scooter on excursions. It's not that easy to deal with. So yeah, being able to walk on that would be good. You know, as you're still young, you should get out there and do stuff. You know, if you wait until you're too old, then you can't do a whole lot of things. So where would I like to go? Well, I'd like to see the Grand Canyon. I've never seen that. A year or so ago, we went to see our nation's capital. My wife and I took a trip to Washington, D.C. That's where I got yelled at by the Secret Service. Now, you might know the story, but if you don't, let me tell you this story. We were out at Washington, all right, and we were looking for the White House. Now, everyone knows the White House is on Pennsylvania Avenue, but if you don't live in the Washington area, you don't know where Pennsylvania Avenue is. And if you're actually walking around, how do you know where that is? So we're wandering around, we can't find it. I'm on a scooter, my wife is walking. She had to walk so much, I felt so bad for her. So we see these Secret Service guys. They're kind of standing there in front of this gate, all right? So I try to wave them over. They're not looking our way. So I took my scooter and I rode up to them. And I just said to the guy, I said, hey, we're looking for the White House. Where's that? So the guy starts telling me where the White House is. And then the other Secret Service agent says, sir, do you know where you are? You are on secured property. Now, I would have thought that past the gates would be secured property, but no, even the little driveway that you walk on or drive up to, that's secured property. I didn't know that. I just said, oh, I'm sorry, let me get off. He says, don't worry about it now, but next time wave us over. Yeah, I kind of tried to do that, but they weren't looking. You can't say that, you know. If you say that, you get in more trouble. Yep, so yeah, I got yelled at by Secret Service. And quite frankly, Secret Service isn't that secret because they got these big signs on the back of their jackets that say Secret Service. You call that secret? I don't think so. So yeah, anyways, we went to Washington, D.C. That's something I've always wanted to do. So that's over and done with. That's good. But I'd like to see the Grand Canyon. I haven't seen that before. I'd like to go there. Some of the things that are around the United States, that would be nice to do. And if I can get out to go to Asia or some other places, you know, if you go to places like that, come on, you know those roads aren't 100% paved. You can't take a mobility scooter out there. So you got to be able to walk it. And if my knees are back to normal, I would like to take that and go, you know, out there. So these are some things, you know, maybe Europe. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, while you're still young. Now, here's the thing. I told my mom when she was getting older, I says, you know, take the money and go on some trips. No, gotta save it. You know, gotta save it. What are you saving it for, really? You can't save it forever, right? While you're still young, use it. And look what happened with my mom. My mom ended up with a stroke, stayed in the hospital for several years, and then passed away because of it. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to go out and do some things. Yeah, it's going to cost some money. Yeah, I don't like to spend money if I don't have to. But on the other hand, really, what are you saving it for? You know, enjoy a little bit, save some a little bit. That'd be okay. So yeah, that's what I hope to do. I want to get out, see some things. Now, whether my wife will let us do that is another story. She likes to save the money too. But really, how old are we going to have to wait until we actually go out and do things? You know, let's do it while we have the chance. So here's my encouragement to you guys: get out and do some things. Go on vacations, spend some time with your family. You know, my daughter's married now, and she's going to be doing her own things. But yeah, I kind of regret that we weren't able to do more things as a family together because of these bad knees. So let's give it 6 months, maybe next year, late spring, summer, something like that. Hopefully we can get back out, do some more vacationing. I like cruising. I learned that. I don't mind going back on another cruise. Let those guys do the driving, right? Let them get you there, see the shows while you're waiting to get there, eat at the buffets, and then get out and do some excursions. I think that's really the best way to do it. It doesn't cost that much, really, if you think about it. You got to enjoy yourself a little bit, right? So you spend a couple $1,000s per person every year. I think that's the way to go. Anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and definitely hit the bell icon if you'd like to see more things from me. And I will keep you guys more informed after the surgery. So stay tuned. Talk to you guys later.